Hi, Dr. Steve Wilke. Thank you for watching. Transformational leadership. Fad, fiction, or for real? You know, transformational leadership is a buzzword. It's often a marketing pitch or a scheme to get business development moving forward. But it's much more than that. It's not a fad. It's not a flavor of the month when it's applied correctly. At Lead On, transformational leadership is a battle cry. It's a cry to be proactive. It's insisting that our corporate family members, everybody on our organizational chart, whether they're a C-level executive or they work in the back office, understand their role and function and try to attain a level of peak performance. It's insisting that every member of the corporate family, listen, know their role and function and execute it at a high-performing level. It's worth repeating. There's 3 or 4 other things that I'd like to bring your attention. Transformational leadership is about life balance. Are you personally and professionally balanced? It's also about effective communication. Do you communicate clearly? Do you understand the components to communication? Body language, talking, listening? We'll talk about that in the future a little bit, one of our upcoming videos. We talk about aligned and attuned teams, another video coming to you soon. And finally, disciplined leadership. Good leadership starts with self-leadership. Leadership isn't something I tell you and don't apply to myself. It starts with me and role modeling. People do what you do far more than they do what you say. Transformational leadership also is about equipping people. I give you a spoon, I tell you why it's different than a knife or a fork, and I leave. You're better after we've interacted than when I arrived. Transformational leadership is when I give you insight. I teach you something new or remind you of something you already knew, and then insist that you change your experience. You've got to apply the insight you learned or you already knew. We're replacing old habits with new ones. And finally, transformational leadership is possible, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of effort. It's internal and it's intentional, as we like to say in our book, The Leading Edge, that came out earlier this year. So until next time, we would encourage you to transformationally lead on.